The Cintiq 27 QHD, as you can see, is about actually the same size as the 24 HD, although it's slightly thinner and significantly lighter. In terms of the screen itself, obviously we've got a slightly larger screen, so we've now got 27 inches of screen, which is much better for me getting closer into my work and working on the finer detail. The surface of the 27 QHD has also changed, and Wacom have now built a fully glass edge-to-edge screen, so it looks sleeker in my studio as well. It's also nicer to work on because I haven't got my hand catching on anything on the surface. In terms of the resolution, the Cintiq 27 QHD is now Quad HD, so that's 2560 by 1440. The screen has 178 degrees of visibility as well, which makes it great for people working on various angles. And also when I have people coming into the studio that want to view at the same time, it means they can see exactly what I'm seeing on screen from any angle. So the Cintiq 27 QHD is right up at the top of colour accurate displays. It can show over 1 billion displayable colours, which puts it in the 97% Adobe RGB region, which really gives me the confidence to make sure I'm providing reliable colour accurate images to my clients. And on top of that, it is fully calibratable as well, just like any other display in my studio. So in the Cintiq 27 QHD, Wacom have taken all the Expreskeys from the side and put them into this really handy Expresskey remote. This is actually really great for me because as a left-hander, I'm pretty much only using the right-hand side of my shortcut keys. So coming over to the left-hand side and clicking them used to be actually quite hard work, whereas now they're all in one easy-to-find place. And because it's magnetic, it will stick to wherever I need it to be on the side of the screen, allowing me a really easy way of getting to those shortcuts that I need. The benefit of having the Expreskeys is it allows me to program in the shortcuts that I need for the work that I'm doing that day. So for example, if I'm working in Photoshop and I need undo, which is one that I'm using literally every day, instead of having to go to a keyboard and press, Command-Alt-Z, I can come into my Expreskeys and literally just press one button. So it allows me to be further away from my keyboard, or if I want to be completely keyboardless in my working environment. So for some programs, software packages that are really heavy in shortcuts, so for me that would be Photoshop, 17 buttons just doesn't really cut it. So there's another great feature that Wacom have built into all of the Wacom range, which is the radial menu that enables you to program in as many shortcuts as you need. So you'll notice already that the ergo stand that came with the 24 standard is no longer a standard option, but instead we've got new legs built into the tablet. So you have an option of 5 degrees or a 20-degree angle if you bring the legs up. However, the ergo stand is still available, which you can buy as an additional add-on. So if you wanted that extra flexibility in the studio, if you want to bring it down more like a drawing board, you have that option there. And third-party options are available as well, such as VESA stands, VESA supports. Setting up the Cintiq 27 QHD is actually really easy. It's pretty much plug in and play. So straight out of the box, once you've got it onto your desk, you need to plug it into a power supply, and it also needs to plug in via USB into your Mac or PC. Then you have two options. You can either plug it in via HDMI or you can plug it in via DisplayPort, again into your Mac or PC. And both of those adapters come in the box, as well as there's a couple of other options in there as well, just in case. Once you've done that, then you need to install the driver, and that will give you everything that we've been looking at in the system preferences as well. So then all you need to do is calibrate your screen, and it's really simple. So it's a case of just clicking in the center of each of these targets. And this will then give a reading and allow the screen to calibrate to the way that I'm working and angling the pen. Well, I'm already working on the screen with the Cintiq 27 QHD, and that itself is pretty intuitive, but having that extra benefit of touch really just adds a whole new dimension to working on an image. Things like pinch to zoom, zooming in and out, also scrolling side to side. You can rotate the screen by doing this action on there. You've also got some here that you can set for yourself. And these, again, they're fully customizable like all the shortcut buttons, but you can literally set them to be whatever you want. One of my favourites is really cheesy, but I like to set my 5-finger tap to be saving, so that when I finish work, I can literally high-five the screen and I'm done for the day.